Yeah, I came in the boys' room because I got some good lighting in here. So I came over to this side of the house. It sounds like my house is huge. It's gonna be one day. But I came over to this side of the house where the 12-year-old lives. And I hear her radio saying, shake that ass, 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 shake that ass. Act a fool, act a fool. Y'all know the song. And I'm like, okay, I know who introduced her to the music. Guilty. But what would my 12-year-old be in her room doing, listening to shake that ass, shake that ass? Like, is she just, journaling in her journal like I would be? Or would she be a 12-year-old who, So now I'm conflicted. But I came in here because I realized that Caden is a songwriter like his mother. His mother. And I was like, because Adoy bought me this robe. I came in here because I was going to give y'all a whole performance, but I don't have nothing to prop my phone on, so I just got me a new robe. Yes. Y'all, some freaky deaky shit been happening over here. The old robe that I had, those of you who are familiar with the turquoise robe, I swear I threw it away last year. I think this is the camera. I swear I threw it away last year. It was back in my closet and the Adoy said the same thing. She's like, Mom, didn't you throw that away? I was like, I swear to God I did. But maybe because this in Arizona is the closest I have to a coat. So baby, if I got to run an errand and I don't got to get out my car, I will throw this thing on and be warm in a second because I don't own a coat. So maybe that'll get some compassion from the sisters if you understood that this is my coat because I don't own a coat. But I would rather put this on and be warm than be out there cold and cute. So I ain't getting out the car. Enough about that. But I put on my robe. We burnt the robe. I got to tell y'all that story because that story is crazy. We burnt the robe and there were 2 logs in the fire. I put one log on one side and I put one log on the other. And I put the top on and I'm like, okay, I'll empty it in the morning. I go outside and the logs are gone. And then when I go check the gate, it's like lightly closed. But I was like, okay, somebody came in the backyard last night, but if somebody came in the backyard, why would they steal 2 logs? Burnt logs. I was like, well, there's a lot of homeless people around here. So maybe they wanted to see if they could burn something off the log. I don't know. The 2 logs disappeared, y'all, in the fire that we burnt the demon robe in. The robe that I threw away that came back, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know what it is. There's no logical explanation. There wasn't enough ash in the thing. The only thing that remained in the fire pit was the remains of the robe that I burnt. And I don't know if all robes burn like the way that this robe burnt, but I was like, dang it, I will never buy a fire start again. I would go get me a piece of robe. That baby, if I'm out camping, I'm going to throw me a robe in the fire. Because the way that baby burnt, it was burning better than the wood. And I was saying, bye, Satan. Get up out of here, Satan, every time I threw something in the fire. So, I don't know. But the 2 logs disappeared. But that ain't even while on here. I got my new piece of robe. Adoy bought me a piece of robe, y'all. And this robe, I look like $1 million and feel like $1 million in this robe. And I made up a new song. But before I get to my new song, I realized that's why Caden walks around making songs up. I always try to include his dad whenever I can. Yeah. So his dad was into music. He had a little rap career. I was into music. I had a little rap career. He actually toured. I just recorded an album. But just because I only recorded a song once doesn't mean I didn't have a little rap career too. So I had me a little rap career. But I've always just walked around. Go check our TikTok. I just walk around making up songs. And so I made up a new song. It's going to be in the Appleton Taylor musical. As the apple turns. It's called Robe and Slipper. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing like a robe and slipper. A robe and slipper, there's nothing like a robe and slipper. A robe and slipper. When I put on my robe and give me a pair of slippers, there's nothing like it. That was a freestyle at the end, but you know, there's nothing like a robe and slipper. Don't y'all hear that in the musical? I do. There's nothing like a robe and you see, hear the slipper, ting, robe and slipper, ting. You hear dun 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 dun. Don't y'all hear orchestras in y'all's head too? Or is it just me? Like, life is a musical in my head.